Salutations, Telerians. My commander yearns to enthrall you. Yes, you're there. He wishes to enthrall you with his playing of games. Ooh. I suggest you change your playback speed to 0.5x. Enjoy. Bye.
My video style or whatever play style is going to be similar to, I would have to say, is probably XP Crafted. XP's got this laid back, show you some time lapse of small builds, but also like just do weekly updates on big builds, and and I like XP's style too, and I think seeing XP, seeing XP's videos this season. I think I subscribed to him last season too, or not last season, season 7. I think I've been subscribed to him since season 7. But yeah, seeing XP's style is that just laid back, I'm not in a rush. And I think I just heard something. Probably my dog. Buttercup probably shifting in her cage. It's bedtime. Trying to, how dogs do. They like start running in their sleep or something. I think I just heard that. Her shifting. Either that, or it could be the Burmese python trying to get the tub thing that it's in. I wish my roommate would get rid of that snake. It's not his. It's a friend of his, and it's just, can you get the snake out of the house, please? The other snakes, his are still small enough that I don't think they'll even attempt to try to eat my dog. But the Burmese, it's big enough to eat a full-grown chicken whole, and my dog is about the size of 2 chickens, so maybe 3 chickens. So I don't think the snake's gonna have a problem, fitting my dog in its mouth. So yeah, I don't want accidents to happen. Yeah, so yeah, I would love to meet XP, P-Dubs, and Vintage Beef. Oh yeah, Canadians. I forgot to do Canadians too. So yeah, I know he's not in the USA. I think Etho's Canadian too. But hey, if there was a Minecon in Canada, I've got my passport. I could go. It's just, again, it's a matter of the finances. Taking off like a Thursday, Friday, and a Monday. So that way I can go up there on Thursday and then go to the convention on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then come back on Monday. That would be cool, but again, that requires finances. So who knows? This might if this all works out, and then I get enough of y'all subscribing to me, and a few of y'all becoming patrons and everything. That would be cool if I can get monetize the channel and start getting money from commercials, or maybe even get like how the hermits have sponsors, right? Sponsors. But then again, I don't know how much money they make. There's custom commercials that they make for their sponsors. But it would be nice to do this full time. I could go back to being a night owl instead of having to wake up at 5 in the morning. That would be wonderful. Because I'm a night owl. I legitimately, it is easier for me to stay up all night. It might have something to do with what my first job was, because I worked night shift at that job. And so that's a possibility. But at the same time, it could also just be this. Excuse me. All right, I think. All right, go to bed, and then I'm gonna do this section here, and then I'm gonna call it a night in the session after that. It's annoying me. All right. You stay over there, creeper. There. There. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, of course, that would be great. Really? The spider? Sword broke. No string. Ooh, just popped a whole bunch of knuckles. Shush, Nabu. But yeah, I think it would be great. But then, I don't have any experience with being a content creator, so for all I know, it's highly stressful. I know some of them can, they can end up with large numbers of subscribers and patrons and whatnot, and so they can afford to do it full time. And some of them, some of the tips I've seen by some content creators that actually talk openly about their analytics, or their all their stuff, they talk openly about being monetized and all that. I've seen some say, hey, it's all great and everything, but it's always good to be smart with money like this. And by that I mean, don't go buying cars and all kinds of stuff you don't need. Buy a piece of property, buy a house. But if you've got the, if you end up with a large sum of money, go ahead and buy yourself a house. Just buy it outright. Don't do the loan. Buy yourself a house outright. Buy your property outright, and that way, you own it. And if the whole content creator thing falls through, you don't end up losing your house because you already own your house. You just need to make an income for food and electricity, and just paying your bills basically. And I thought that was good. Like, oh yeah, if I became a content creator, I'm not gonna quit my job, the first day that I assume I can do it. No, if I get monetized and everything, if I'm making it as is, then I'll just, I'll keep doing what I gotta do that I've been doing, for as long as I can tolerate working for somebody else when I don't necessarily have to. But when you have a plan, because like the job I have now, when I first got it, I was working somewhere else part time, and so I didn't just up and quit them because I got a full time job. I still needed to, I still had bills to catch up on because of COVID and everything. So what did I do? I stuck with it. I kept the part time job, changed my hours of availability to work around the full time job and the hour of travel between the two, and I kept up with it for as long as I could, which was about April, May, June, July, August, and I believe September. Something trips. Something trips. Okay, I did not know that was a caption. Something trips. So what did I say? About 5 months. So yeah, I kept up with a part-time job for another 4 or 5 or 6 months. I can't remember at this point. I was, by the end of it, by the end of it, I was just so worn out. I could not. And so yeah, I quit. But it was, I had given them a month longer than I had intended, and that was because the manager or supervisor, I forget what her rank was, I think it was supervisor, yeah. The supervisor, she was going on a family vacation for a week, and I wanted to quit like 2 weeks before that, and she's like, oh, no, please. I'm having to deal with, because this family trip is not just a, simple vacation, it's also moving somebody, I think it was like her mother-in-law or somebody, it's like we're moving somebody and taking a vacation. It's, so we're having to do all this packing, it was this whole long thing. It was like, and, I knew it wasn't something that she made up. I heard her discussing it, at work before, and before I started bringing it up, I was going to start my quitting soon. And, so I knew she wasn't, like blowing smoke up my butt. This was something that was actually going on in her life. So I went ahead and stayed one more. And I said, okay, well, she needed to focus on that stuff, and I was like, all right, well, I'll go ahead and I'll be you until like a week. Oh boy, we hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and remember, remember, change your playback speed back to normal. Bye.